very special guest on this show, and I'm so glad you guys tuned in because this is going to be one of my best shows here. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell my people a little something about you?
Of course. My name is Limitless. I love omelets. I'm a Gemini, and my name's Lisa Tucker. If you really want to know what my real name is, but I'm just going there.
All right, she put it out there right there on TV, so now we nobody's looking for you, right?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh no.
That's bad if nobody's looking for you.
Well, maybe somebody's looking for me. I don't know. Okay. Maybe they are.
Now I want to interview you real quick, and then you're going to do some of your wonderful poetry.
Yes.
Right. So, poetry venues in Sacramento. What do you think about them?
My goodness.
Be honest. Be fair. Be real. You don't have to name them.
Terry Moore is obviously the best poetry venue I've ever been to.
Well, thank you so much.
How can I even, it's the best. So
well, thank you.
You just have to go.
Thank you for that shout out. I appreciate that. Who's the second best? What's the second best?
Well, there's a few other ones that I don't think I've actually attended a few other ones.
Well, those are all the second best ones then.
Then they must be because, yes.
Now, why do you write poetry and what's behind your poetry? Is it hurt, pain, sadness, happiness, joy? Somebody paid you, trying to get paid or what?
That is a good question. Behind my poetry there is probably, it used to be pain.
Pain.
It used to be sorrow.
Do the pain face. That's pain right there. I don't know, but the lip thing got to mess it up. And look, I felt the pain until the lip thing.
It's hard for me to do pain. It's hard for me to do pain.
Well, just try real quick from our viewers. Just try. Okay, go deeper pain. Come on, you can't laugh. You can't laugh in pain, right?
It's hard to. Well, I feel so much joy now that it's hard to even find pain.
Okay, do the joy face.
Okay, the joy face.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my joy face. Okay. This is always my joy face.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, poetry. What do you want to get out of poetry?
I want to feel in touch with others and not touching others.
Okay.
No, I remember this from the last time,
I got kids
Terry.
watching this show.
No touching others. I just, I think that, it inspires me to write, and I feel it from my heart, and it really, poetry comes from one of the deepest places inside me.
That's beautiful.
It helps others, and I know it helps myself, and I've shared it with others and they seem to enjoy it, and when I've heard it from others I know that I've enjoyed it and I've learned something, and so that always makes me feel the most respect for the poets that I've seen, and also respect for myself and being a poet.
I got one question, then we're going to get into your poetry. Who's the greatest of all time?
Me? No.
Oh boy, hey, you like Mayweather, huh? You like Floyd Mayweather, huh?
I'm just kidding.
Do you know who the greatest of all time is?
Shakespeare for me is...
Turn around.
Oh, of course.
Right. Hello. All right. Share some of your... Yeah, get another look. He's looking at me like, seriously? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I know, right?
All right. Let's hear a couple of your poems.
Sure. Okay. So this poem I wrote was... it inspired me. It was... one of my friends actually had her father pass away. And I realized that, in her father's passing away, that I also, have a lot that I believe in my dad, and I love my dad dearly. And we shared a lot of moments together, and I wanted to make sure to express the feelings that when he goes, this also expresses myself as well as her. To my daughter. My daughter, my flower, I do not want you to cry, for life is a journey, and I'd rather see you try. All the beautiful things that life has to give. I know I may not be here now, but I want desperately for you to live. For me. See the sights, enjoy the food. Open your heart to the world. Know that I am with you, my sweet little girl. I am sorry I left early, but I'm not watching you from above. No, I walk every step with you, and I shower each one with love. Please don't worry about the things left unsaid, for a father always knows. No matter her triumphs, for a father always knows what is in the heart of his child, no matter her triumphs or woes. And I especially know now what a beautiful girl you turned out to be. for my energy is all around you, and though you can't see me physically. Haven't you ever wondered about all the coincidences that you see? Well, they are not just coincidences, honey. No, they are messages from me. So live life to the fullest. Be all that you can be. And I'll proudly walk beside you until it's time for you to come meet me again. An ode to Mercutio. This poem is a fun poem. I wrote it. It's about time. And a friend of mine, we were arguing about time one day, so I wrote this poem late in the night. Sometimes it's within the last few minutes of the day that inspiration comes, that love speaks to the heart, that what you are thankful for is reflected upon. Are these minutes not like any other minutes in the day? Is one minute better or worse than another? Do the morning minutes make fun of the evening minutes for being so close to midnight? It was in the last few minutes of the day that love inspired me to write you. So I did. Dearest Michael, sweet friend, what is this that persists? End of the clock day, a few minutes, suddenly now time exists? When love speaks to the heart, it says it's thanks you must share. You share it, you shout it, you make it known that you care. So I did. My dearest Mercutio, sweet one and beloved friend, I suggest it's Queen Mab who has secretly been straight up your nose, writing the curves of your brain, shouting whispers of peace, humming songs for the slain. Her charmed words, yes, it's true, how they do sweetly rile, but believe it not I, how such sweet words cause exile. And so I say, dear Mercutio, eloquent poet, order of dreams, the more love and thanks shared, the less suffering it seems. So if it's you who is feeling blue as worldly struggles pursue, I undoubtedly know you know what it is you should do. Look within to find the grin, then share the thanks inside you. So I ask, what's one word of thanks in the wee hours of the night? If the moon can shine brightly, pulling earth's waves with her light, if the butterfly can affect and propel hatred from sight, and if the smallest small thing with great love can take flight. Because at the end of the day, it's a distinct heart we still share. At the end of the day, your hugs feel like home, another planet up there. At the end of the day, our energy kinetic still galvanizes the air. And at the end of the day, I thought of you, dearest Mercutio, angel extraordinaire.
Thank you so much for sharing your poetry.
Thank you, Terry, for having me.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Terry Moore with More Time Entertainment TV, and we have had two dynamic ladies on the show. We still have one more to go, so sit back and relax, and I'm getting ready to bring the next person on for a little interview and a little poetry.